Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel for my review on the sequel to the revolutionary animated classic from Disney. This is Kia's Reviews and this is my review of Frozen 2.
Enjoying your new permafrost, Olaf?
I'm just living the dream, Anna. Oh, how I wish this could last forever. And yet change mocks us with her beauty.
What's that?
Forgive me, maturity is making me poetic.
Frozen 2 is quite strong in terms of its story, animation techniques, character development, and music. However, as a sequel to a film regarded as such a classic, it cracks under the pressure of its predecessor. The song from the first Frozen film, Let It Go, became such a phenomenon and has become one of the most well-known songs of all time. But does Frozen 2 have that level of song to it? No, it doesn't, unfortunately. However, the music is very good. It's just not as revolutionary or as inspiring as the first Frozen. The best thing about Frozen 2 is the animation, as it is a major improvement upon the first installment into the franchise. The animation is breathtaking, as the best song of the movie, which is Into the Unknown, holds one of the best scenes in animation history, being a visually complicated creation. The visuals of Frozen 2 are simply wonderful as it progresses the story at a steady pace. The animation of the water is so close to photoreal that it becomes so insane for me to have to remind myself that I'm watching an animation. There's parts to Frozen 2 that just purely work better than the first Frozen, and the animation is just one of those things that soar much higher.
Kristoff, can I borrow your wagon? And Sven?
I'm not very comfortable with the idea of that.
You are not going alone.
Anna? No, I have my powers to protect me. You don't.
Excuse me, I climbed the North Mountain, survived a frozen heart, and saved you from my ex-boyfriend, and I did it all without powers. So, I'm coming.
Me too. I'll drive.
I'll bring the snacks!
In terms of story, Frozen 2 is much more mature than Frozen 1, as it feels like the story has matured more for the audience as the 6 years have gone by since the first one. I enjoyed Frozen 2's story much more than the 2013 predecessor, as this film took its plot more seriously, providing a more interesting journey for viewers, leaving a mystery to the movie. As much as Frozen 2 has a good mystery to it, there was unfortunately no villain for the characters of Anna, Elsa, Olaf, Kristoff and Sven to go up against. The lack of a villain provides a hit towards the film's plot, because even though the villain in Hinds in the first movie was quite average, a complete lack of one in Frozen 2 was a massive fault. Sure, Frozen 2 has flaws, much like the first film does, as it was overrated but good nevertheless, but the one constant positive to Frozen 2 is the character development of all the characters. Most notably, Olaf's character development in comparison to the first movie was the most surprising, as he became not just a comedy relief anymore. Olaf was still very funny, as Josh Gad is purely great at voice acting, but Olaf's character had a more exciting nature to him this time round. This is the same with Kristoff, as his character has become much more of a relatable icon for young boys that are yet to grow, and not be afraid of their feelings. So for that fact to be represented through Kristoff and his song Lost in the Woods within Frozen 2, which is a movie that young boys everywhere are bound to go see, is quite a wonderful win for Disney.
So much easier now that I can read. Lightning round, boys against girls.
Okay, I'm ready. Go. Unicorn. Ice cream. Castle. Oaken. Teapot. Mouse. Oh, Elsa!
I don't think Olaf should get to rearrange.
Frozen 2, in my opinion, does crack under the pressure of the first Frozen movie 6 years ago, but the story is more mature than the first one, the songs are less revolutionary but more insightful, the animation is flawless, and the character development is astounding and ultimately inspiring. Frozen 2 is a worthy follow-up to the phenomenon that was the first Frozen, so I'm glad that this film holds up, so I'm giving this movie a 7 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching. Are you going to see Frozen 2 next week? Let me know below. If you like what you're seeing here and you want to see even more, check out my channel and be sure to have a look at my previous reviews of Knives Out and Zombieland Double Tap. As always, be sure to follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This has been Kia's Reviews, signing off for now.